New York Attorney General Latisha James' office is blasting a federal criminal referral, potentially targeting the AG. The Department of Justice is being asked to investigate after the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency claimed that James falsified records for home loans in Virginia. The referral says James listed a Virginia property as her principal residence in 2023, despite holding office in New York. Federal officials also say James misrepresented the number of units at a Brooklyn property and previously listed her father as a spouse for more favorable loans. A spokesperson for James released a statement reading, "Attorney General James is focused every single day on protecting New Yorkers, especially as this administration weaponizes the federal government against the rule of law and the Constitution. She will not be intimidated by bullies, no matter who they are." Joining us for a closer look at the referral is legal expert Nicole Brunecki. Nicole, thank you for joining us. This referral comes after James launched a civil fraud trial into the Trump Organization. Do you anticipate action from the DOJ, including criminal charges?
Good afternoon, Cindy. Thank you for having me. I think we all remember the big, bold civil fraud case that she brought against Trump and prevailed. And she has built her entire career on exposing deception. So right now, it's a very problematic situation for her because she's being accused of the same act that she accused Trump of. And I think there is a high probability that they will go after her.
Oh, don't you run, little tissue, James. You've stepped in it, and you're not going to be able to wipe it off. Before we get into this, y'all, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel and smash that like button and give this one a thumbs up, because I know you are sick of the weaponization of the legal system. We're going to talk about it. First things first, God don't like ugly and he ain't crazy about pretty. So the Democrats made a big mistake, y'all. What they thought was that they had done a good enough job of painting Donald Trump out to be the bad guy, the devil himself. But what they failed to realize was that the people could see right through them, and that the weaponization of the government was not going to be tolerated. Here is Latisha James stating all of what she was planning on doing, letting it all hang out, y'all. She was giving it all she had to make sure that Donald Trump went down the drain. But they made a mistake. Take a listen.
Running for Attorney General because I will never be afraid to challenge this illegitimate president when our fundamental rights are at stake.
Oh, we're going to definitely sue him. We're going to be a real pain in the He's going to know my name personally. Donald Trump may have authored the art of the deal, but he perfected the art of the steal.
And I'm not afraid of Donald Trump. You can come after me, but no enemy, nothing formed against me will perish. I'm not afraid of no president. Donald Trump, we're ready for you. We're coming for you.
All of that sounds like, to me, you had better have your ish together. You better not be throwing stones while living in a glass house, Miss Little Tissue James, because what it looks like is you've stepped in it and you're not going to have enough tissue to wipe it off. But I think Miss James is in for a rough ride going forward, because she brought all of this on herself, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. She was pretty vocal about how she intended to bring down Trump. And now she's claiming that, oh, it's so unfair. We're going to take a look at the person that actually discovered these things on the Miss Little Tissue James. And we're going to see that he actually has nothing to do with Donald Trump. He's just a citizen of, I believe, New York, that decided that he would look into Latisha James and found some interesting things about her. And I think she is going down here.
She purchased a property with a relative. This is in 2023, a few weeks. She closed
2 years
on,
ago, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She closed on it right before the Trump trial. And in the file documents with the county clerk's office, there was a power of attorney that she gave her cousin or niece to close the mortgage.
Yep.
And on the power of attorney, she represents that I intend to use this property as my primary residence. Now, there's two problems with that. The first problem is she lied on a power of attorney. Would anybody really believe that she was going to move to Virginia in the middle of the Trump trial? Second part is there's Section 6 of the mortgage that states that the borrower, meaning her and her niece, have to occupy the property as their primary residence within 60 days. Not one or the other, both.
Wow.
She at least never occupied it. Right. That's
and what was the motivation to do this? Why lie?
Lower interest rates.
Lower interest rates.
Bottom line here is what goes around comes around. God don't like ugly, and he ain't crazy about pretty. And these people thought that they were going to bring Donald Trump down, and they made a mistake. See, when you go for the king, you better not miss, right? Now the shoe is on the other foot, and it ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. So let me know what y'all think. I think it's poetic justice, perfect timing. I think this is beautiful. I always knew Latisha James was going to reap what she sowed. I didn't think it was going to come like this. So easy. Y'all let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the comment section. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you already haven't. And I'll see you next time. Peace.